Good day. My name is Munir Ajam. I'm the founder and CEO of Uruk Project Management. This video is part of a series of videos and books that we are working on in relationship to transformation, the future of work, with an emphasis and a focus on project management. Our objective for this transformation is to help organizations understand that project management can be indispensable for organizational success. I repeat this phrase in every video, and also a competitive advantage for the organization, regardless of what business the organization is in. So the series of books we're working on, the first book is Vision Realized, which we discussed in another video. In this video, I will be discussing the second book in the series, which is called Successful Transformation. We are working on this book for potential publication in March or April of 2025, with an initial draft already in place as I speak right now. So what is this book, Successful Transformation, is all about? It built on the previous video and the previous book, which is if top executive understand the strategic value of project management, and they understand the need for establishing a project management function with the project management division and a chief project officer, that would be more of a strategy that we established in the previous book. In the second book, we talk about execution. Okay, let's execute that strategy. So this book is written in a way that regardless what kind of transformation initiative you're working on, this book can become a guidebook, a help. Not a manual, but is definitely a guidebook that can help guide program management and project management and executive lead any transformation initiative. Right? So we provide a mechanism for leading transformation. However, this book focusing on the transformation of project management. So we don't have a case study, but we are using the concept of simulation. We are simulating a program. So basically, we are treating this transformation of project management as a strategic program. And we use program management, or more specifically, what I call extended program approach. We use that mechanism to help us move from the vision, from the strategy about establishing the function, into achieving results and going through the program management, the extended program approach as a mechanism that bridge strategy with execution. So on this book, I do a lot of focus, after an introduction and maybe explaining what program management is and explaining what the extended program management approach is, we move into a simulation. So most of the chapter of the books are simulating a transformation program, which in this case, I repeat, it's a project management transformation. So I use program management and I use the Uruk platform, the digital solution that Uruk is producing. And we have a program management elements and we have project management element and tailored method inside the platform. So we'll use that methodological process that we developed in Uruk and we are using in the Uruk platform to simulate this transformation program. So we start by going stage by stage. We share what the program life cycle should look like, what each stage is, and then we go through the simulation of every stage. Stage by stage, we describe what is the output of every stage that need to be completed in order to deliver a successful transformation at the end. So we use the program simulation to go through stage by stage. Now, this is very extensive, so we divide it into multiple chapters. Just to make it easy, we start with the program setup, then we talk about the early stages, then we zoom into a delivery. We also talk about the concept of tailoring and tailored method in project management because part of the initiative is to build PM system and build tailored method for the organization. So with that in mind, we move into the concept of, okay, since we are talking about program management, that means there are multiple projects. And absolutely the case. So we divide the program into 5 categories of projects. Maybe that's the best way I could say. It could be 5 sub-programs if the organization is quite huge. However, in general, we divide them into 5 categories of project. And what are they? So number 1, basically we need to prepare presentation, documentation, back up to go to the board of director for a decision about establishing the project management function as a division and with the chief project officer. So that is a set of work that need to be done in preparation. Of course, if board and management says, forget it, we're dead, we move on. However, obviously, I hope we will be able to convince some organization that this is really a strategic imperative. So the first part is getting that decision and setting up the department. So that will be some organizational, basically, I will say it, organizational development activities, establishing the division, the rules, the bylaws of the division, the rules and guide they follow, budget, roles and responsibility, whatever the case might be. So that is one set of project related to setting up the project management division. Then we go into building the PM system. And the PM system, technically, we break it up into 3 categories. Actually 4, but let me talk about 3 for now. The first 3 categories we're talking about here is 1, we need to establish the governance and portfolio management unit. So part of that division, there will be a department or a unit that's focusing on governance and portfolio management. And there are many processes and modules that need to be established for that. For example, resource allocation, resource planning, portfolio planning, portfolio performance. So each one of these topics could be a small project that need to establish the processes and the procedures and the guideline for that set of topics. In this case, the first set of topics under the PM system is governance and portfolio management. The second set, to manage project, we must use some methodologies. So the second set is that for the PM division to work with all the other division, marketing, HR, IT, finance, to create a set of bespoke tailored methods that are specific to those division. So basically marketing manage project according to their methods, not according to the IT method or the facilities the method, right? In a company, there could be IT and there could be facilities department as well, right? So not everybody have to follow. They follow the same governance, but they don't have to follow the same life cycle and specific of the method. Also, methodologies often depend on the size, complexity, degree of innovation of the project. So basically, the second set of project in the PM system is basically what we call the methodology for the various divisions that need to be done. So that's number 3 or number 2 under the PM system. The last category under PM system, okay, is basically what we call the PM function. These are the subject areas, knowledge areas, theme, whatever you want to call them, such as scope management, cost management, risk management, change management, task management, issues management. All of these topics, each one of them require a certain process. Now, obviously, we are talking here about larger organization where there is a lot of work going on project and maybe millions of dollars being spent on project every year. Finally, the last category out of the 5 is, we call it the people aspect. I touched on this in an earlier video, and that basically talking about the need for establishing various projects to support the people. Because in the essence, I think most of us would agree, success requires people, processes, and technology. So when we talk about the processes earlier, part of that is we are maybe choosing tools and technology to support us. However, the people aspect, we cannot forget about it. In that case, we need to talk about what do we need to make sure that we have motivated people, competent people that working on project. We need professional development. We need competency development. We need maybe mentoring and coaching program, maybe shadowing program, maybe internal certification, a professional ladder. So basically project expert and subject matter expert do not have to move into a management ladder to continue to grow within the organization, So I repeat the 5 major categories: setting up the division, 1. Number 2, governance and portfolio management. Number 3 is the methodology for the various divisions. Number 4 is the processes, forecast, scope management, change management, and all those areas. And number 5, the people aspect. So 5 area of focus. Each one of them could consist of many small projects. And in that case, what we mean by small project, that means every project could be completed, in somewhere between maybe 4 to 12 weeks, depend on the size of the organization. This is how we build the project management function and project management division in organization. So this book, Successful Transformation, is about guiding the executive and the transformation team of how to take such a transformation initiative from vision, idea, all the way until achievement. So project management can indeed help us bridge vision to success. Thank you.